The mustard fish has no commercial value because of its small size and its meat has a bitterness. Because of this characteristic taste, it gets its name. The bitterness in the bittern's meat is due to the algae that the fish feeds on. In this regard, amateur fishermen do not practice fishing for cutthroat, and to catch it is not so easy, especially with an ordinary fishing rod. The fact that this fish is quite cautious and for its catching needs special tackle with a thin line, so as not to alarm the fish. Catch this fish with other tackles only to use it as live bait, to catch predatory species of fish. To date, we know about 20 species of this interesting fish. The best known of them are considered to be Gorchak ordinary, which is widespread in the waters of some countries in Europe, Belarus, Ukraine and Russia. The Amur bittern, which inhabits water bodies of the Far East. Lates Gorchak. This species lives mainly in the southern regions of China. It can be distinguished from its brethren by its yellow coloration and the presence of a dark blue spot near the gills. Gorchak-eyed. This fish has a golden hue and is found in waters in South Korea, Vietnam and China. As a rule, this small fish prefers reservoirs with standing water or reservoirs with a slow current. They lead a gregarious life, congregating in groups of 60 or more specimens. In such groups, as a rule, females always outnumber males, but during spawning periods, these flocks may mix, which leads to an equilibrium of females and males. The cutthroat is a herbivorous fish, so it prefers to stay near the bottom of the body of water where various algae grow. In addition to feeding on these algae, this fish uses them as a defense against enemies. The fish is quite fearful and cautious, which affects its behavior. When it is attacked by a predator, it can develop a great initial speed, while it cleverly dodges the teeth of the predator. This fish has a bitter taste. If even one fish gets into the soup, it will spoil the dish. Despite its bitter taste, Gorchak is not considered poisonous and can be eaten if you use one of the recipes. In China, they prefer to eat this fish fried, thoroughly gutted and just as thoroughly washed. On the internet you can find a very interesting recipe that will help to cook gorchaka properly. Those who cook gorchak recommend very carefully getting rid of its insides, after which it should be thoroughly washed. In addition, it is necessary to remove all the scales. After that, the fish is fried on a heated frying pan until it is crispy. It is better to grease the pan before this. As a result, fish chips are obtained without the presence of bitterness. Gorchak, despite its attractive appearance, does not interest anglers because of its bitter taste, although, if properly cooked, it can be eaten. Because of this, fishermen do not practice catching this fish.
Thank you.